Hello, friends. Oh my gosh, the vlog. She continued the vlog. Yes, because there was an overwhelmingly positive reaction to my last vlog, which surprised me quite a bit. You guys were very supportive of me, and you made it very clear that you wanted me to keep doing these. So I guess in the future, when you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, please shut up, please just stop this person from talking, why doesn't she stop talking, oh my gosh, my ears are bleeding, remember that you did this to yourself. So if you are new to this vlog series that I started for some reason, this is my last year of college, and I've decided to document my crippling anxiety and just the wondrous events of this year, as well as reflect on my past years of college and just get it all out. It's like talking to a therapist, but I'm not gonna pay you guys thousands of dollars, so you're welcome. So it is week 2 of my fall semester. Week 3? Week 4? I think it may actually be week 4. Oh, ew. And what is new right now? Well, not much. Getting into the meat of lessons, finishing my first batch of novels, already stressing over the final research paper. As for today, thanks to my darling soulmate, I am very sick. My throat feels like hot sandpaper. So if you see me do any of the stuff, and if I seem disgusting to you, know in your heart that it's because I am currently disgusting. Oh my gosh, swallowing hurts so bad. Swallowing a fistful of lava. So I want to give you the rundown of what's going on right now. I'll just dive right in, because I'm just talking. This is just vlog stuff, so I've decided I'm just diving in and hoping for the best. Which, you know, is usually how the greatest accomplishments in history happen. So I always have this one professor. It's not always the same professor, but sometimes it is. Now for all you freshmen out there, the people who have made the wondrous decision to attend college and will soon be freshmen, you need to know that you will at one point in time have this teacher. And for some of you, it'll be the best dang thing that ever happened to you. But for people like me, the semester is like walking through a thick molasses of frustration. Now, it's not necessarily that this professor is a bad guy or girl, or even that they're not a good professor, so to speak. They're one of those free-spirited professors. They're usually very nice, but there's just one thing. Let me shrink this down into a story. So I'm writing a paper right now for a certain class by a certain professor whom I respect and like very much. And then, hey, so this paper doesn't really have any instructions on it. Like, how many pages do you want this to be? How many citations were you looking for? Did you want multiple sources? 2, 3? Oh, I trust you guys. You just do whatever you want. No. 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 Okay. Okay. I don't know how many pages this paper is supposed to be. I don't know how many sources are supposed to be cited. I know none of the professor's preferences, which he or she always claims to not have, but always ends up having. Gosh dang it, don't do this. Maybe you're an aspiring professor watching this. Don't do this. Fire just burning within me. Like a dragon. It's not necessarily that they just think they're being the cool guy, like, oh, you guys just do whatever you want. See, the problem is they think they don't have a preference, right? And so you're like, okay, no preference, I'm gonna do whatever I want. But then you get the paper back and it's like, that's not what I was looking for. You weren't looking for anything, which means you're looking for everything, which means give me an A. When you don't clarify anything but the subject matter of the paper, I just want it there on my hair. Again, this might be great for some people, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being insane and anxious, but this drives me insane and it's happening. It's happening right now and I can't handle it. I just want to go to bed. So there's a process to this. I'm not going to speak for the professor I have right now, who I actually really like, but this happens, and whenever it happens, the same thing happens. I want you guys to be little free birds, free spirits, drifting in the wind of the free, in the free world. You know what? You just You do whatever's best for you. Write 2 pages. Write 300 pages, you know? I trust you to make that educated decision. Well, that's your mistake. So what happens is I write this rough draft, and then you get this thing back, and you have all this red ink all over it, dripping with red ink, and you're like, what? So then you take this paper to the professor during office hours. Again, I've lived this multiple times. And the professor does the thing again. So yeah, you pretty much tore this paper apart. Let's talk about this so I can get it fixed and get a good grade. You know, all the ideas were there, and I appreciate your enthusiasm. You just gotta dig a little deeper, just put a little more into it, and I think we're gonna come to a really good conclusion. That wasn't a solution. That wasn't even, there was no advice in there. What do you want me to fix? You know what? I just want you to be confident in yourself and your paper. I'm very confident. Please help me fix this paper. You are on the right track. All you need to do is believe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I honestly, maybe I'm just insane. I know there are some people who are like, anything I want, as long as I want, sweet. But without a list of rules and like preferences, I'm just a lost little lamb amongst an empty field, trying to find my way home. And there is no hope in sight. Creative writing is one thing, but research papers and stuff, throw me a bone, please. Now I just want you to listen to your intellectual spirit, access that intelligence, and let the words flow free. It's so interesting, because as I grow closer to graduation, I simultaneously grow closer to not caring at all, and to caring about everything and being anxious about everything. But in this instance, I think I'm leaning more towards not caring at all. So I've decided I might just start retaliating. I just want you to write whatever you want. Prof, listen, whatever I want. And this paper are spheres that do not touch. There's no diagram in the making here. There's no shared section. What I want has nothing to do with this paper. What I want never has anything to do with academic papers. You think I want to write a paper? Do you think I've ever taken an assignment and thought to myself, I really want to do this? I never want to do it. I just make a decision that will be more beneficial for me in the long run, whether it's academically or for my sanity or what have you. There's no element of writing a paper that involves me wanting anything. But if you want me to get real close to it, all I want to do is give you a blank paper with my name on it. And all I want is 1 billion points and an A in your class without having doing anything. So you want me to do whatever I want. I'm gonna start doing whatever I want. Maybe you've already had professors like this, and maybe you think I'm crazy. I might be crazy. I'm not gonna not entertain that option. I know myself far too well to cast away the idea that I'm crazy. I need these rules. I need these rules to curb my anxiety and to help me write a freaking paper. I write so many papers. I write so many. I'm an English major, okay? College students write 1 billion papers. English majors write a gajillion zillion papers. We eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. So I think there might be a part of this kind of professor that thinks, oh gosh, I'm helping? Look, man, I've got 4 other papers due in the next 2 weeks. The last thing I want to do is sit and stress over how the heck this one is supposed to go. And I don't want to go to your office and sit with you an hour a day trying to figure something out while you keep telling me to believe in myself. What you don't know though is I do believe in myself. I'm very capable. I write a lot of papers. Get a lot of A's on them. That's not the problem. I really need to take a nap. This is working me up and I need to sneeze again. And my throat needs ice cream. And so this happened this week, and that's what I'm going to be dealing with the next couple of weeks. And when the teacher said that, like, I'm pretty sure the feeling that was bubbling up inside of me is like unto how Scott feels from Teen Wolf when he's turning into a werewolf. Like, I think maybe that's what it's like to transform.